Hey y'all, Bay here bringing you Captain Tsubasa Dream Team as always. And today there was an announcement of this national team Brazilian characters step up to 6 steps, which will come to the game from this Friday, tomorrow, 16 o'clock Japan time as usual. So it's finally you guys' turn, whoever that's going after South American, which is also myself for the global. And this time I think the main focus for many people will be Santana and Salinas. And also something different from before is there's Dougal and Marcio, or Marucio, I don't know how you pronounce his name, but these characters will come as a pure SSR for the first time. And I think this was a good move for Clap because there's no way South American characters can catch up with the Japanese characters with all those new skills, right? And if they can't catch up, it's gonna be too unfair. So it's a good option, I mean good move that Clap took. But one thing I'm really worried about today is after looking at the details that they disclosed, although they brought these new characters, I don't know why, but they didn't decide to give these new like 8 or more character team skills to Marcio and Dougal, which doesn't make sense to me, to be honest, because why did you then bring these new characters as pure SSR if you're not giving them the new team skills? I mean, are you really gonna be able to catch up with all these new team skills with the remaining South American characters, you know? I personally think River Wool will once again come, although he came as a Dream Collection, because this time they're wearing this 100th anniversary for Brazilian national team, right? This is the uniform for that, right? So that past River Wool did not wear this. It was 2018 or something. So I think River Wool will come back again. So that will cover one, but I don't know. But I guess now that we know they are ready to bring these not top tier Brazilian characters, I guess there's still more that is not in the game as a pure SSR. So maybe they'll use those characters to catch up in terms of the team skills, but I don't know. But first of all, let's check out the video for these characters, alright? Here it is. And then I'll go into depth for each character's stats and ability and everything, okay? Let's go.
この世に存在する究極のシュートだ。
So that was the new 5 Brazilian characters. So in today's Clap Station, the global version, they disclose some new info, which I'll go over now. And not only I'll go over these characters, but I'll do like a calculation, and for some characters like Salinas, who I think many people are keen to know, I would like to compare his stats from what I can see at the moment with the existing character that is close to Salinas, I think. Who I think is close to Salinas, okay? So first of all, Santana. This guy has a team skill of 17% all stats for agility South American characters. So it's like 97 Tsubasa or Ishizaki, South American version. So, but the thing about this is, for South American, this is gonna be pretty tough to make because there's not many, agility South American. I don't think many people can fully put all 11 characters agility South American in order to fully utilize this team skill. So I don't know if this is really good for South American users, but this is the team skill Santana has, so it is, okay? And his main skill, as you saw in the video, is Tornado Arrow, what is it called? Tornado Arrow Skywing Shot S, and it's 475 at max. So for those who's been already raising any other skill from another Santana, maybe you might want to put your black balls to this although it's 475 and it says there's SP, which means there's gonna be a blow away or like long shot, no momentum loss, or I don't know, like angle, I don't know what it's gonna be, but I think for those who's been using South American team has already raised Santana's shot, so it might be tough for these people to start raising this again, because it's only, well, it's not bad. 475 isn't bad, but if it's like 490 or like above 500, I think people could shift to this one. But then it's 475, so for those who's already finished raising their like golden flying drive shot, which is like 465, would you do that for just 10 difference? That's the problem. But it really depends on what this SP is, you know. If this is really OP SP, then maybe. But other than that, then if I were you, I wouldn't. And I've already raised another Santana's golden flying drive shot to like level 70 something. So I don't think I'm gonna spend my black balls to this one, even if I succeed in getting this guy. Yeah. And his passive is nationality link South America. So at max he gets 15% boost, and at the end his attack will become like 22k approx, I think. Yeah. And let me just calculate real quick. Yeah, 22.3k. And his physical is gonna be around 20k, so this is gonna be really strong for sure. And he's a forward, so I assume the breakdown of the attack or physical will probably be weighted on power and shot. Yeah, because he's forward, his main skill is shot, obviously, so yeah, that's probably gonna be the case. Yeah, so that's Santana. But if you want to utilize this team skill, that means you have to use 2018 Salinas. Yeah, and if you don't have that, it's gonna be really hard to use this skill, I think. Okay, that was Santana. And then next up is Salinas. I think many people were really keen to know how he looks like. And his saving is 16k and physical almost 18k. So these stats don't look that high compared to Fest Wakabayashi, all the Fest goalkeepers, right? But then actually this guy's passive is full body stand. So this guy's gonna be good for sure. I haven't seen the breakdown yet, but I can already tell that this guy's gonna be strong, because this stat, both saving and physical, exceeds that of 2018 Mueller after hidden ability evolution. Yeah, Mueller got like 100 up each per each stats, but even after that he can't reach this Salinas. That means this guy is gonna be good for sure. Probably after multiplying this Genius Super Reflex, which is the upper version, better version of the initial Dream Collection Salinas, which was Genius Reflex only. It has Super now, and it's 475 at level 99, where the past one was 455. So it's like the same thing as Wildcat for 2018 Mule. It's exactly the same. The power of the skill and the stats is really similar. And we haven't seen the breakdown yet. So if his breakdown is really weighted on like catch, this guy could be really OP, way better than Mueller maybe. But I don't think that will be the case. I think this is gonna be something close to Mueller. So probably when you multiply his 99 skill, it's probably gonna look like maybe 71k to like 73, maybe at best 74. Yeah, around there I think. Yeah. So he's gonna be good. He's gonna be good for sure, because we already know that 2018 Mueller is super good, right? Of course, 2018 Mueller has hidden ability skills now, so he is probably even better than that when he gets like additional boosts like safety zone or like I don't know what, but he has a lot of things. So full power thing, or yeah, stuff like that. So but he's gonna be, this Salinas is gonna be at the same level for sure. I could already tell. So this guy's gonna be good, and he has this 8 or more toughness, South American, and all stats 15%, so that's good as well. This team skill is gonna be really useful in the future, I think, as if you succeed in getting 3 of these. So that means you can put like 3 characters Japanese in the South American team, which brings the passive for nationality links South America, like Santana, this time Santana, down. But I think even if you do that, it's worth doing it, because there are already many Japanese that's strong that will probably boost the team as a whole. So yeah. And this guy is red. That means he's gonna be a very good match with Hino, the recent Hino that came as a Uruguay 2018, because he had the same team skill. So now for toughness, there's already two that's the same. Super solidarity, yeah, whatever. Yeah. So that's Salinas. I think it's gonna be as good as Mueller 2018. Let's look forward to how the breakdown is tomorrow. Okay. And then next up is Kaza. This guy also has the super solidarity. Am I pronouncing it right? Solid. I can't read it. It's blurry, you know. Sorry about that. And it's, yeah. So this is gonna be a good match with Victorino, right? He's also skill, and his main skill this time is interception 420, I think, at level max. So this skill itself isn't that great, but it's good to have a Kaza with good interception. I think his stats is gonna be weighted on interception, which is good. Interception, I think personally, is the most important skill or move out of all the defensive moves. And he also has a tackle and 1-2 new Brazil football for the first time for Kaza. Okay, and his passive is Insight Master 50%, so it's the same story as Oiran, and we all know how strong that Oiran is already, so this guy should be good. And his stats is like 19, almost 20k defense, 17k for physical. So when the Insight Master is activated, he's gonna be really OP. So yeah, I think Insight Master for defensive characters is really it's good. So yeah, I think it's gonna be good for this guy as well. And for the first time ever, Pure SSR Dougal is here. He's here as a DM, which I think is lacking for South American. There recently came the Galvin, Dream Collection Galvin, finally. But now there's Dougal and also Marcio. This guy is DM as well. So there's all colors for South American that can do DM now, which is good for those who's been waiting for these guys. And this guys, so the problem is, as I said in the initial part of the video, these guys' team skills are South American 12%. So this is good, you know, it's good, but compared to the new skills that arrived, I don't know, because 12% today, is this gonna be good against these 15 or 17, you know? So I don't know why there's less South American characters already, but they're using up these precious South American characters to these 12% team skills. I don't know why they decided to do that, you know? So yeah, but it's here like this, so I don't know. And these guys are really similar. The stats are really similar. The passives are the same. South American nationality link 10%. So their overall defensive stats will be around like 22k, almost 21.8k, and physical around like 18k. So that's pretty good. And yeah, and they have S tackle as main skill, block, interception, A tackle. They have 4 skills because there weren't many of these characters, so you know they just probably decided to put more skills so that they could give it from some other characters, I guess, because strong tackle everybody has. So yeah, I think that's the point. So these are the 5 characters, I think. Yep. And there's like training camp coming and all the other stuff, but unfortunately they didn't announce any sale of the DBs. So I guess they won't do any sale from tomorrow, which sucks, I think. But that is the case. But I think many of you already know. But really, look at your team. Decide which direction you're bringing your team to, and then if you don't think you need South American, let's say if you're going with like European or Japanese, I would not recommend you to pull this that much. You know, at least you should stop at step 6. You shouldn't go further because the rate of the SSR will most likely be 3%, and it's gonna be really hard to aim for these new characters with this 3%. And I assume the rate per each new characters will be like 0.2 each, right? So it's gonna be really hard. 1% altogether is like insane. It's too low. So really, I think for those who are going with South American, that yeah, should pull probably, but if not, I would really strongly recommend you to think carefully to determine whether you should really pull or not, because 2-year end will continue. There's gonna be fest coming up. Unfortunately, it's not gonna be Salinas because Salinas is already here probably, but someone strong like I personally think it might be Natureza because he wasn't here today this time, and there could be another 6-step South American character gacha, but I think they will bring Natureza as fest. I don't know, it's just my guess. That never hits gets it right, but yeah, that's my prediction. So yeah, think carefully, and this gacha will last until like end of this month, probably switching to fest. So you can't decide after fest comes which to pull, but you might be able to know what the fest character will be while this gacha is still going on. So you might want to wait. Don't rush to pull unless you really desperately want the South American characters. Yeah, so that's my recommendation to you guys, and I hope you like the video. Let's just wait until tomorrow. I have like lots of work to do tomorrow, so I might not be able to upload evaluation video tomorrow, but I'll try to do my gacha video at least tomorrow. So please stay tuned. Please do subscribe so that you'll know when I upload it. You'll know, you'll find it right away. So yeah, so I hope you like the video. Thanks for watching, and let's stay tuned for tomorrow's new update. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.